Welcome back to the Breakbulk Americas preview. In this segment, we are going to meet some of our key exhibitors and sponsors. So please stay with me. Here we are with Ed Bastian from BBC Chartering. Welcome, Ed.
Hi, Leslie. It's great to see you.
It's nice to see you.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I was going to say it has definitely been a while. We're just thrilled that BBC Chartering is sponsoring the Executive Summit this year.
So are we. We're very excited about it, and it's nice for us to have that type of involvement in the event once again. And having been to a number of executive summits, I can tell you that they're an excellent opportunity for decision makers to come together in a quiet environment before the show actually begins and gets crazy with all the parties and booth hopping and all that. So I think that there's messages that come out of that, and people can take them home with them and put them to practice.
Absolutely. Now this is a cross-sector format. You'll be having people from different sectors in the industry. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes. Yeah. And I think that's important because, especially in the environment we're in, with the decarbonization issues and the IMO challenges that the carriers are dealing with, which again will be ultimately passed on or involve shippers. So it's a good time to get together and talk about what we see down the road. It took the IMO 10 years to get to IMO 2020. Now there's new initiatives starting next year. So we'll see how quickly they're able to get those rolling. But there's a lot of challenges that lie ahead for both carriers and shippers.
Right. Well, and it's great that Breakbulk Americas can be a place to bring these decision makers together.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So who else are you looking forward to meet at the event? What kinds of companies would you like to connect with?
Well, we pretty much know who's going to be here already because we do a lot of snooping around prior to the event. And, we have our own set of folks that we target and try to get together with. And it's been, so many years, it seems like, ages that we haven't been able to see some of these people. So we're going to take every advantage of doing that, both at the show and, through dinners and lunches and things like that, private meetings.
Excellent. Well, we know BBC is known for its wonderful entertaining, so thank you.
Yes, well, we've scaled back a little bit on that, recently as well, but we are going to host an open house on Wednesday.
Nice.
Over at Vic and Anthony's. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, we're so happy that you're participating, and we will look forward to all coming together at the end of September.
Great. Thank you.
I'm in the studio with Mac Bruton from Intermarine. Welcome, Mac. It's so nice to see you.
It's good to see you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's so great to have you here. And I understand that Intermarine is sponsoring registration at Breakbulk Americas.
We are. We're extremely excited. We're really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be an extraordinarily good event. We are already looking forward to kind of the first post-pandemic Breakbulk. So it's we're really looking forward to it.
I'm so glad to hear that. So tell me, what kinds of customers or prospective customers are you looking to meet?
Breakbulk is a really unique event that we rely on every year to see, current customers and also, as you say, prospective customers, but also colleagues and also companies that we do business with that maybe support what we do, whether it's stevedoring or whether it's trucking or whether it's just the whole compilation. I think that, you know, at the end of the day, you do business with people that you trust and people that you feel comfortable with. And so Breakbulk is a really important aspect of that, of being able to, you know, sit down and have a cup of coffee or have a beer with people that you've known for years or people that you just have met. So specifically what companies, I think, you know, there's the litany of companies that we've always worked with, but I'm looking forward to Intermarine is growing into new areas and to new markets. So we're looking forward to seeing opportunities for people that we have not yet done business with.
That sounds great. Well, we know that you will be successful in that. It's going to be a great event in just a little while now, end of September. So we'll look forward to seeing you then.
Well, thank you very much.
All right. All right, let's meet another exhibitor, Steve Garafolos from MSC Mediterranean Shipping Company. Welcome, Steve.
Thank you very much, Leslie. I appreciate it.
It's nice to have you here in the studio. Tell me, are you looking forward to Breakbulk Americas?
Yes, I am. Last year was really nice. It felt like it was building back to where it was. I feel like maybe this year we will be back, hopefully, at 100% where we were pre-COVID. So
110.
Oh yeah, that's it. 110. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
That's great. Well, we so appreciate the support of MSC at all of the Breakbulk events. But tell me, who are you looking to meet at this one? What kinds of partners are you looking for?
We're looking for the same as before. We're looking for basically project forwarders, project logistics companies, cargo owners, EPCs, basically our basic customer. That's what we're looking for. There's some vendors, some strategic partners that we'll get to meet that we don't get to meet on a regular basis. We do business with regularly, but don't get to see them because they're all over the place in the U.S. So that's really, the focus really is a customer base. Also to get a feel for a lot of this, there's not a lot of buying and selling here, but there's a lot of open discussion, market conditions, what the future plan is for the various companies that we talk to, customers, and that gets your blood pumping, or depresses you. But in this case, I believe that the way the market's going, we will see a really strong rest of this year and the next couple of years. Hopefully, a few more after that. But yeah. That's really
absolutely. And I know that you have a colleague on the carrier rate sort of panel. Yeah, that should be really good. Yeah, very good. And then lastly, I was thinking of you as such a great networker. Do you have any tips for people coming to the event, and there'll be thousands of people there, how to make the connections that you really want?
Don't be shy.
Okay.
I'm mostly shy, but since I got into this business, I'm forced into my discomfort zone. So just go up and if you want to talk to somebody, they're not gonna ignore you. They'll say hello. They may not have a conversation with you, but the only way to go up is to walk up and introduce yourself and start a conversation, because that's a lot of what this conference is just one after another conversation that has some value to it, other than how's your wife or your dog and stuff like that, or your husband. And so this is really it. It's you can't be shy. You have to be straightforward, look somebody straight in the eye, and just have open discussion, whatever it might be.
Great. I love that advice. Well, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us, and we will see you quite soon on the show floor at Americas.
Yes, indeed you will.
All right. Another sponsor we can't wait to hear from is Swan Transportation, who is sponsoring the beer garden and cafe at Breakbulk Americas. I have with me via satellite Marcos Escobar, who is the Director of Business Development and Special Projects with Swan. Welcome, Marcos.
It's always great to see you, Leslie.
It's wonderful to see you, Marcos. Welcome. Will you give us an update on Swan Transportation and the road transport sector?
Swan is currently in a tremendous growth period. We're responsible for creating solutions for our customers to move freight in a safe, efficient, cost-effective manner, which can be challenging. The supply chain in capacity that's kind of been a moving target in this market that we have right now with extreme fuel increases. Yet we've been able to source capacity for our customers and provide excellent customer service.
We're so excited that Swan is sponsoring the beer garden and cafe. Tell us what our visitors can expect in this space.
Lots of fun. As everyone knows, the party starts at the Swan booth, right? We're going to have mimosas and Bloody Marys in the morning, beer and wine in the afternoon, and all sorts of yummy food to go along with it, including an interactive activity that'll kind of be a little bit of a surprise. So you definitely need to come check it out. It's going to be the place to be.
The Beer Garden and Cafe is one of the locations that people can choose to meet with others at the event, colleagues, new business prospects, and it would offer a much more casual setting. When might that be appropriate, and what are the benefits of choosing the casual setting?
2 words: liquid courage. Now, our plan is to create a relaxed but fun environment that can remove the stuffiness that sometimes you get when you're meeting with other people. And there's going to be plenty of room for everyone to sit down and focus on their conversations.
That sounds great. We can't wait to join the Swan team in the beer garden. But before I let you go, I have heard rumors that you're going to have some big news to share. Can you give us a hint?
Yes, it is true. And as much as I would love to give you a hint, it is top secret. Even our employees will be surprised. But there is a specific time where everyone can come to the beer garden to hear the big announcement. So make sure you're on the lookout for that. We're excited about it too, and we hope everyone else is.
Intriguing. We look forward to hearing your big news at the event. Thanks so much for joining us, Marcos. All right, now we have one last guest to round out this episode on our sponsors and exhibitors. Joining me via satellite is Jake Swanson from DHL Industrial Projects. He is also on our advisory board. Welcome, Jake.
Hi, Leslie. Happy to be here with you today.
Why is it important for DHL Industrial Projects to participate in Breakbulk Americas?
It's important for us because the industry that we work in really values relationships. And the Breakbulk Conference is a great way to strengthen relationships. It's a great way to make new relationships with people within the industry. And even within your own organization. We bring people in from different parts of our around the world and different sides of the business, and it's a great opportunity to meet someone, put a face with a name, connect, and strengthen a relationship, and so or make a new relationship. And so the conference really enables that, and that's why DHL participates in it, because of how we value those relationships with our customers, how we value that with contractors or carriers that we work with, and everyone in between. And so that's what makes Breakbulk so important.
What can visitors look forward to at this year's event?
Well, I think that they can look forward to some great content on the main stage. There's a lot of good speakers and good topics. So, of course, looking forward to what information you can get from that is good. I think that we can look forward to good participation from the market. Expect to have a good amount of people there, and so good opportunities for networking and for connection. And I also think that there's a lot of optimism in the industry right now, with projects coming forward and with things being very active. And so I think we can expect a very optimistic Breakbulk conference, which is good. I think in previous years we had some different feelings, And so this year, I think there'll be a lot of optimism, and then of course, I think there's a lot of opportunity to have a good time, right? A lot of opportunities to connect, whether it be at dinners or at parties or things of that nature. So there'll be a good opportunity to have a good time.
Great. Now, those are a lot of good reasons to visit Breakbulk Americas. We'll look forward to seeing you and your team at the end of September in Houston.